Hello everyone. GK Shankar Learning Institute Group 2 2A Test Batch Prelims 2024 Test number 6 in General English. So 16th test க்கு வந்திருக்கோம். So we have completed 15 tests so far. We have learned many things. நிறைய விஷயங்களை நாம் பார்த்துருக்கோம். For example, poem, poet, grammar portion, author information. So இந்த ஏரியாக்கெல்லாம் நம்ம நிறையவே பார்த்துருந்தோம். So in the particular 16th question also taken from the 9th standard. So you might have read the portion. So the test number 16 was given more additional important to the grammar portion. Grammar portion க்கு அதிகம் important கொடுத்துருக்கோம். So as well as we have covered certain poem as well. Poemல இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு சில விஷயங்களும் then we have listed some author information also. So the test 16 general English will be fine. So let's go for the question number 1. Find out the correct sentence. So find out the correct sentence. This topic is taken from modal verbs. Modal verbs, also a verb which consists must, should, can, will. So இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கக்கூடியத modal auxiliary ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். Modal has been divided into semi-modal and modals. So semi-modal also known as quasi-modal. So these are all the things we got to know already. So the question number 1, find out the correct sentence is the key here. The statement number 1, you must stop when the traffic lights turn red. So must is the correct usage here. Point number 2, he must be very tired. He must be very tired. He has been working all day. Must here also used. The second statement also correct. The first question, obviously the answer is option C, both 1 and 2 are correct. Let's look at the question number 2. Find out the correct sentence, again taken from the modal verb section. Modal verbs are important. These kind of questions frequently asked in TNPSC examination. So let's take up the question number 2. Find out the correct sentence. Statement number 1, you must not smoke in the hospital. You must not smoke in the hospital. Second one is, can I use your phone please? Can I use your phone please? So both are correct. 1 and 2 are correct, but we have some alternatives. You should not smoke in the hospital, also correct. So may I use your phone please? It's also correct. So here we can use could I, also correct. So the point of view is different from the way they are asked. So it can be applied, should can be applied instead of must, could can be applied instead of can. So the apparently the answer option C, both and 1 and 2 are correct, is the correct for the question number 2. Let's move on the question number 3. Fill in the blank with the suitable options. So these are all the questions have time consuming questions. A big paragraph will given for the examination. So we must fill in the blank with the suitable options. So question number 3, milk is a nutritious food enriched with the vitamins and proteins we should take. We should take milk regularly so that we shall not develop the deficiencies in our body. Aged person, children and patients can take milk sufficient quantity, as it provides strength to their body. We ought to supplement with fruit, vegetable and pulses for proper growth of body. So this is the exactly modal verbs which filled in this paragraph. So the answer will be for the question number 3. Option B is the correct answer. Option B is the suitable answer for the question number 3. Let's look up the question number 4. Find out the error from the following sentence statements. The statement number 1, 2, 3, 4 are all based on again modal verb section. So it can be produced modal instead of modal verb. Question number 4. Statement number 1. Students must be quiet when they write the examination. You need wear a coat. It is quite warm. Should I open the window? It's very hot in the room. I couldn't go to school yesterday because I was ill. So they have said find out the error from the following. So error will be the statements 2 and 3. You can wear a coat. It is quite warm. Or you may wear a coat. It is warm. So here the modal verb need cannot be used. The third statement, may I open the window? May I open the window? It is very hot in the room. Is the suitable modal verb for the statement 3. Should, the modal verb cannot be used here. Apparently the answer for the question number 4 is option C, 2 and 3. Let's take up the question. The spider and the fly was written by. So it was written by a British poet. Question number 5 is the correct answer. Next, okay, if you can, you guess the author here. Question number 6, find out the incorrectly matched pair. Question number 6, find out the incorrectly matched pair. 2 only incorrectly matched. Winding, twisting movement or course. And very energetic. Here 3 only incorrect. Very tired is the here. Very tired, especially from the hard work. Question number 6 is the answer. Question number 6, option B is the answer. We should change it to the 3 only. Next, question number 7, find out the word. To praise or compliment insincerely is called flattering. Option A is the correct answer for the question number 7. Find out the word. To praise or compliment insincerely is called flattering. Question number 8. The poetic device that endows a non-human character with human traits and behavior is called anthropomorphism. The similar function occur in personification too, but the poetic device that endows the non-human character with the human trait to say some moral story is called anthropomorphism. Option A is the correct answer for the question number 8. Let's move on to question number 9. The repetition of the similar consonant sound in neighboring words is called. Repetition of the similar consonant sound in the neighboring of the words is called the poetic device. Consonants is the correct answer for the option A. Question number 9, option A, consonants is the correct answer. Question number 10. Identify the figures of speech from the following lines. It is the prettiest little parlor that ever you did spy. It is prettiest little parlor that ever you did spy. The figures of speech here occurred is consonants. Consonant is the figures of speech, repetition of consonant sound here. So the answer is option A. Consonants is the correct answer for the question number 10. Let's take up the question number 11. The poetic device which consists repetition of similar vowel sound. The poetic device which consists the similar vowel sound in the neighboring words is called assonance. Option 11, option C is the answer. Question number 11, option C is the answer. Assonance is a poetic device. Yes. Assonance is a poetic device which consists a repetition of similar vowel sounds in neighboring words. It's obviously used in the poems to make some impression. Let's move on to question number 12. Repetition of a word or phrase at the beginning of the sequence of sentences, paragraphs and lines is called. I again read the question number 12. Repetition of a word or phrase. Repetition of a word or phrase beginning of sequence of sentences, paragraphs and lines called. Question number 2. Anaphora. Question number 12. Option C. Anaphora is the correct answer. Anaphora consists the similar word at the beginning of the stanza. Let's take up the question number 13. Adventure of Tom Sawyer was written by. So question number 13, Mark Twain is the answer. Option A, Mark Twain. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer was written by. Let's take up the question number 14. Fill in the blank with the suitable options. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer is a novel about a young boy, Tom Sawyer, growing up along dash at St. Petersburg. So, Mississippi. Option C. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer novel take place on the bank of the river Mississippi. Option C is the correct answer for the question number 14. On the other hand, we can move for the question number 15. Tom Sawyer lives with his aunt Polly and his brother who? So the question asked to find the brother of Tom Sawyer. Option C, Sid is the brother of Tom Sawyer. The characters occurred in The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, which was written by Mark Twain. Question number 15, option C is the correct answer. Let's take up the question number 16. Identify the character. He is up to all sort of mischief. But very cleverly he escaped from the punishment that are given to him. So identify the character. So based on the lines, you must identify the character. Option A, Tom Sawyer is the character who is up to all sort of mischief but very cleverly escaped from the punishment that are given to him. Option 16, question number 16, option A is the answer, Tom Sawyer. Let's move on to question number 17. Aunt Polly, the character was found in. The Cat and the Painkiller. Question number 17, option B is the correct answer. Question number 17, option B is apparently correct answer. The Cat and the Painkiller, which was written by Mark Twain, the character Tom Sawyer was found. Aunt Polly as well as the Tom Sawyer, the both characters were figured in The Cat and Painkiller. Look at the question number 18. Peter was agreeable, so Tom opened his mouth. And poured down a painkiller. Who is that Peter? Peter means here is the cat. Peter. The character occurred in Adventures of Tom Sawyer and The Cat and Painkiller, which was written by Mark Twain, who belongs to America. Apparently, the question number 18 consists the answer, option D, the cat. Let's take for the question number 19. Samuel Langhorne Clemens, better known by his pen name, is nothing but Mark Twain. Option A is the answer for the question number 19. Mark Twain's original name, birth name is Samuel Langhorne Clemens. He is better known for his pen name Mark Twain. Question number 19, option A is the correct answer. If you look out the question number 20, Mark Twain was born in. Born in 1835. Option A, 1835 is the answer. We have used 1835 also in some other subjects like Indian polity and history. The Minute on Indian Education, which was written by Lord Macaulay, came in the year of 1835 as well. Farsi and English became the official language of India in 1835, also a feature. The Third Charter Act enacted in 1833 and provides the official languages as well. So 1835 most significant year in the point of general studies. Here for the question number 20, Mark Twain was born in 1835. So these are the reference here. Let's take up the question number 21. Mark Twain was. So define the character of Mark Twain. So who is Mark Twain? A poet, a humorist, American writer, publisher, lecturer, everything. So 21, option C is the answer for the question number 21. Option C, 1, 2, 3, 4 are 4 and 5 are correct. Mark Twain was an American writer, humorist as well, entrepreneur. He also a publisher. He worked as a lecturer. So these 5 characters relevant to Mark Twain. Mark Twain also known as Samuel Langeron Clemens. So Mark Twain was born in America as well. He is an American poet who born in the year of 1835. These are all the information about Mark Twain particularly. Let's move on to question number 22. The novel, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn was written by Mark Twain. Option B is the answer. It's another work of Mark Twain who wrote the novel The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Adventure of Tom Sawyer, both the novels were written by Mark Twain, who belongs to America. He is an American writer. So Ruskin-born Indian writer Robert Frost, Mary Mopsdodge are other writers. Question number 22, option B is the correct answer. Let's take up the question number 23. Identify the word a fraudulent or ignorant pretender to medical skill. A fraudulent or ignorant pretender to medical skill. 23 is called quack. Quack is the noun here. Professing verb, infatuated or no, frenzy or noun. Quack is the noun here. For the question number 23, a fraudulent or ignorant pretender to medical skill is called option B, quack. Let's move on to question number 24. Tom was disturbed because his friend Becky Thatcher stopped coming to school is the main reason. So Tom means Tom Sawyer, who figured in the novel is called Adventures of Tom Sawyer, which was written by Mark Twain. His friend Becky Thatcher stopped from the school, worried Tom Sawyer. Next, move on to question number 25. Aunt was experimenter in. 25. Aunt was experimenter in trying out new medicine. New medicine is the exact answer. Let's take up the question number 26. Tom used painkiller to. Question number 26 to mend the crack of sitting room floor. Mend the crack on sitting on the sitting room floor is the correct answer for the question number 26. Next, if you look at the question number 27, Peter sprang a couple of yards in air as. Peter sprang a couple of yards in air as. Question number 27. Option B. Option A. He had a teaspoon of painkiller. That's the reason. Peter is a cat which figured in the character Adventures of Tom Sawyer, also extracted as Cat and the Painkiller, which was written by Mark Twain. The Peter had a teaspoon of painkiller given by Tom Sawyer. So this is the reason for Peter sprang a couple of yards in the air as well. 27, option A is the correct answer. Let's take up the question number 28. Finally, Aunt Polly said to Tom that he. Question number 28. Finally, Aunt Polly said to Tom that he need not take any more medicine. Need not take any more medicine. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 29. Identify the speaker. I done it out of pity for him. I done it out of pity for him. Option C, Tom Sawyer is the correct answer. Him refers to the cat Peter. We shall go for the question number 30. Identify the word. A hypothetical substance believed in to maintain life indefinitely. A substance is believed to cure all ills is called elixir. Elixir. Water, the elixir is a work was given in our syllabus which belongs to Sir C.V. Raman. He called water as elixir. And he showed his importance of water in the forthcoming days. He wrote well about need to conserve the water need to conserve the nature. Importance of conserve the nature as well. Question number 30, option B is the correct answer. Let's take up the question number 31. Fill in the blank with the suitable word. Fill in the blank with the suitable word. I always drink coffee at work. The condition is taken from tenses. You must fill in the blank with the suitable tenses is the question here for the question number 31. I always drink because do plus drink is drink. Does plus drink or drinks. So here subject is I, we can go for drink. If the subject is she, we must go for the option drinks. So we must add the does for the subject verb. So option A is the correct answer for the question number 31. Let's take up the question number 30 to fill in the blank with the suitable option. Is the universal truth always right in simple present tense? Universal truth always right in simple present tense. 32. The earth revolves around the sun. Option A is the correct answer. The earth revolves around the sun is the correct answer. Option A for the question number 32. Let's take up the question number 33. Fill in the blank with the suitable word. Here, fill in the blank with the suitable word here. I am eating lunch now is the correct answer. Question number 33. I am eating lunch now is the correct answer here. So, excuse me, a small technical issue is here. Okay, I resolved it. Let's take up the question number, sorry for the interruption. Let's take up the question number 33. Fill in the blank with the suitable word. I am eating lunch now, because the key word here is now. Now is the keyword here. So it provided the present continuous form. Here I am, present continuous form, eating lunch now. Next, question number 34. Fill in the blank with the suitable words. 34, option A. She is studying. Option A. She is studying to become a doctor. She is studying to become a doctor. 34, option A is the correct answer. Let's take up the question number 35. Fill in the blank with the suitable options. So again, we go for the option B. Have planned. We have planned the meeting for next week. This is a present perfect tense. Present perfect always used for the concluded decision at the present. So we have planned the meeting for next week. 36. Fill in the blank with the suitable options. Your English dash improved since the last time we met. So last time we met indicates the past time, but the since indicate to connect with the present. 36. Has is the correct answer. Your English has improved since the last time we met. 36 is the option B is the answer. Let's take up the question number 37. Find out the correct sentence. She has been to Paris. I have seen that movie. So what is the correct sentence here for the question number 37? Both are correct, because she has been to Paris means she stayed in Paris. She had spent some times in Paris is the meaning here. So he has been to Paris, which means he went to Paris and spent some times is the meaning here. Statement number 2. I have seen that movie. I have seen that movie is the recollection of the event. So both are correct without any grammatical error. Take up the question number 38 to find out the correct sentence also. 38, we have had 4 examinations so far in this semester. So is this correct? Have had. The both came in the same sentence. It is exactly correct. We can use the two perfect tenses next to indicate the importance of the sentence. We have had 4 exams so far this semester. Next, statement number 2, I have been to this restaurant many times since I moved to next door. I have been to this restaurant many times since I moved to next door. 38, option C, both 1 and 2 are correct is the exact one for the question number 38. Option C is the correct answer. Let's take up the question number 39. Fill in the blank with the suitable option. Yesterday at noon. Yesterday at noon, I was eating lunch is the correct phrase here. I was. Option D is the correct answer for the question number 39. Yesterday at noon indicates the past. So we convert the be verb into the past. I was eating. The tense is past continuous. Past continuous always shows the past time. For the question number 39, apparently the answer is option D. Let's move on to question number 40. Fill in the blank with the suitable option. I dash watching a movie when she called. She called is a past one. So 40, option C is the correct answer. Option C, I was watching a movie when she called. It has 2 classes. The first class, still the action in progress in the past. So it must be past continuous tense. The second class shows some event. She called. I was watching a movie when she called is the correct answer for the question number 40. Option C is the correct. Let's take up the question number 41. Fill in the blank with the suitable options. I was reading while my brother was playing guitar. I was reading while my brother playing guitar. Is this correct? Yes, we can use 2 important progressive actions in the past we can use, which are similarly happen that are happens the same time. So we must go for the tense past continuous. 41, option C is the correct answer. Next, question number 42. Fill in the blank with the suitable option. By next summer, she will have graduated from the college. Will have future perfect tense here. By next summer is the indicative time for completion of the action. Latest possible or possibility of the time shown in the class. So that will promote the tense like future perfect. She will have graduated from the college is the correct answer. Option A, 42, option A is the correct answer. Let's take up the question number 43. Identify the figures of speech from the following. So apparently like came here, simile is the answer. Like a child at play, 43, option C is the correct answer. Identify the figures of speech from the following sentence. River, swelling, river. Repetition, option B. River, swelling, river. Option B. Repetition is the correct answer. Repeating of simple words. For the question number 44, identify the figures of speech. River, swelling, river is answer is apparently option B, repetition. Let's take for the question number 45, identify the figures of speech from the following lines. On your rush through rough and smooth. Your rush through rough and smooth. Rush through rough and smooth. 45. Antithesis is the correct figures of speech here. Antithesis is a figures of speech shows exactly the opposite words. Similarly, the oxymoron also the similar kind here, but it classified in two part. So rough and smooth. Antithesis is the correct figures of speech for the question number 45. Let's take up the question number 46. Identify the figures of speech from the following lines like impetuous youth, impetuous, energetic, uncontrollable youth. Like is used here. The answer must be option B, simile for the question number 46. Let's move on the question number 47. Identify the figures of speech from the following lines. Again, just like mortal prime, like is obviously related to the figures of speech. Simile is compared here. Simile. So these are all the taken from the poem is called River. Next, go for the question number 48. The work. The Little Lady Bird was written by Little Lady Bird. Option A, Caroline Ann Bowles. Caroline Ann Bowles is the author for the work Little Lady Bird. Little Lady Bird. Also, she wrote the poem is called The River. Option A for the question number 48. Let's take up the question number 49. Find out the incorrectly matched pair. Incorrectly matched pair here is 49. Find out the incorrectly matched pair. Impetuous means acting slowly without thought and care. Option A is incorrectly. So acting fastly, acting quick, fast. So option A, impetuous is incorrectly matched here. Option A is the answer for the question number 49. The final question 51. What is an adjective or phrase expressing the quality or attribute regarding as characteristic of the person or the thing mentioned? That is called epithet. Epithet is an adjective or phrase expressing the quality and attribute regard as characteristic of the person or the thing mentioned. Option C is the answer for the question number 50. We have finished the 50 questions, test number 16 so far. It's a very good try here. ரொம்ப நல்லா ஒர்க் பண்ணியிருக்கோம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். I think 16 questions so far we have covered. Always belongs to the syllabus. Syllabus based பண்ணி தான் போகிறோம். 1 or 2 questions we should cover out of syllabus because there is a chance for the questions came from the out of syllabus. ஸோ அதனால தான் 1 or 2 questions வந்து நம்ம வெளியிலேருந்து எடுப்போம். மற்றபடி எல்லாமே வந்து நமக்கு சிலபஸ் பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் நம்ம questions வந்து எடுக்கிறோம். ஸோ தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் ஜாயினிங் அஸ், தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் சப்போர்ட்டிங் அஸ். We shall meet another test, general English test. Thank you so much.